heard in grand finals or in like winners finals area. The first S tier of the year, everybody trying to establish something early on. Sinji, definitely one of them who's been on the grind for a long time, constantly trying to get himself to be consistent enough to get these top 8s. But this right here is a wall. He's got to deal with Nairo.
Oh, yeah. This match is supposed to be very difficult right here for Pac-Man, so especially coming from Nairo. So let's see what Sinji has for us.
Yeah, he's going to have to play really careful with setting up his traps because Nairo, it will absolutely capitalize on them if he gets the chance, especially with the fact he's got that down B reflect. Yes. He can push away those hydrants whenever he feels like.
Real patient here, just trying to see if he could time the 2-frame.
There we go. Hey, Nairo with the immediate coverage too. He knew Sinji wanted to get back to center stage, chasing him right away, forcing him off stage. But now it's Sinji's turn to play.
Yes. Oh, almost got that up air for the KO though.
Just barely missing that. That animation was at the very last frame. I like what he did there, putting that out. If he got a trade, he could have possibly gotten him with a forward smash. But instead, Nairo's going to take the point.
Nairo trying to get started there. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a dash attack. Yeah, that's the Palutena
Yeah, you see
classic.
him shaking his head at that, too. It did not, like, that was the most unsafe option that probably could have came out there, but still staying alive. Battlefield keeping him around.
Oh, yeah, just dancing around him.
You can't fall asleep at the wheel whenever you're playing against Nairo. This is a city that never sleeps, and he makes sure that if you not paying attention, those down airs will steal a stock really early.
Oh, yeah, Nairo's always moving, man. Oh, yeah, try to get the last second fair right there, but Sinji just barely getting it first.
I like the fact that Nairo keeps being aggressive on his landings while he's got the stock up, because he knows just out of range of getting that, like that bell lingers, so you can get that down smash.
Oh, shit. All right, I was like, okay.
Hey, you know, the untechable coming through, gonna get Sinji a very much needed point on the board. All right, see, Nairo knows better, so that's why Sinji rolled on stage.
Yeah.
Because everybody who doesn't know it will get hit by that Galaga.
Yeah. Ooh,
Sinji racking up this damage, bringing this back to near even.
He said, I don't need projectiles, I could fight.
I really like the evolution of Sinji that we're seeing here. Like, you see T do that a lot. T is real big on extending just a lot of normal hitbox combos, not always just the items. Sinji been doing that a lot more, especially in this tournament.
Oh, yeah, just baiting that out. And, you know, Nairo tried to do a little fadeaway right there, but the forward smash still catching him.
Yeah, Nairo didn't see the construction zone signs. That's going to end up costing him a stock. Sitting at 160%. Not anymore. Nairo keeping this dead even. Sinji looking really good too, especially after Nairo's like early on pressure.
Oh, Nairo tried to extend the combo, just bringing him back there with that Nair, but just couldn't continue it.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for Sinji if he could take game 1 lead. Because, again, I don't know the win record history between these two, but the fact that Nairo's in losers right now, losers Nairo is a very scary beast. You do not want to be playing that too long, especially if it goes to game 5.
Yeah, especially that. Okay,
that
almost
just barely missed with the air dodge being forced.
I feel like in that situation, though, like he probably should have just took the hit. Because he didn't have like
on a down air?
Oh, on the down air, yeah.
Hey, okay.
For some reason, I thought it was back here.
So you try to rig the bracket for Nairo over here, man?
I mean, I am a knifo after all, man. See ya.
I'm not even gonna. I was gonna say it, but I don't want to give. I don't want to. I was gonna say I was a lifeu for a second, but all right. So we're going into the next game here. Sinji looked really good in that game.
Right.
I'm really impressed with the way that he played it, especially with the fact that this matchup is rough.
Yeah.
And against Nairo in particular, who's really good at wall breaking in general, it's just hard to set up. But he was playing aggro enough that it threw Nairo off a bit.
Yeah. And that's how you got to play it, right? Because you can't go for your usual game, trying to do a lot of setups, so, you know, throwing a lot of projectiles, especially because of Palu. So that was really good from Sinji, but just couldn't close it out right there.
Yeah, but still, like, that's good. He got a lot of good data and some good confidence in game 1, but for Nairo, you also got to be happy about that too, because the sooner you can end a long set against Sinji, the better.
Oh, yeah, the better. Yeah, definitely.
There we go, trying to go for a jump read, get for these falling back airs.
Okay, good job from Sinji there. Get off me with that up B. Yeah, that's another projectile there from Paolo that's going to stop with the setting up there.
Yeah, every single bit that you could do to shut down Sinji's game plan. Oh, here we go. The only able to get a downer. He was out of position to get a harder punish.
Ooh, yeah, going right back at you, though. Sinji very comfortable above by 100% and getting the KO on top of that.
Second time going to do the trick. Plenty of kill power, especially at 174.
Ooh, getting a lot of percentage right here. See, I like this from Sinji. He's just keeping up the pressure.
They all started from... Tell you, man, just hold shield. Don't ever even go over there. That Galaga setting up a lot, but really just the reads that he had with that anti-air up air, he's been extending so much more damage off of that.
Yeah. Yeah, because once he gets those hits in, he just continues to press forward. And, you would think, like, after a couple hits...
Oh! Wait, who won that?
All right, well, up smash. Palu's up smash. All right.
Nairo won that. The speed that he had to recognize that and react with his own up smash.
I was like, wait, what just happened? Like, it was Pac-Man's down smash.
Like, that was a big brain play on Sinji, but a galaxy brain play on Nairo to take that out. There we go, just enough hit stun, forcing him into corner.
Yep. Just closing the gap real quick. Yep, using the apple there to continue racking up damage. Okay.
Yeah, if you're Sinji, you gotta make sure that you keep those items out of Nairo's hand as much as possible too. Oh! And he's gonna get it eventually. He finds the gap where he couldn't get the collision up against the wall, gets that down there, and a nice early stock.
Okay, good patience right there from Nairo to avoid that setup with the Hydrant. Already getting so much damage.
Sinji just barely missing that apple too. That would have been great if he could close that out because he's currently looking at a 2-stock-to-1 deficit, but this percent is racking, and not once, but twice. Gonna get him with that down air. Nairo sealing the deal 2-0, currently up on Sinji.
This is crazy, man. Like, that was like such the perfect read too. Like, let's see, we're gonna see the replay right here.
Yeah, forcing him off stage, making him dip low, thinking that he was gonna go for a short hop fair, F-tilt, nair, something. Yeah, but Nairo just waited for it.
Yeah, it looked like Sinji like probably tried to make it on the ledge, or try to like fake it out where he positioned the air dodge perfectly, where it seemed like he was gonna land on the ledge, but Nairo still had the the galaxy brain. And then even if he landed on a ledge, it would have been fine still, regardless.
And another thing, too, is that even if Nairo was slightly out of position, right, like he didn't feel comfortable going for that down air, you would just fall through that platform when there anyways. Yeah, it's going to get the last bit of that.
Oh, then another spike. All right, but you spiking my man.
Who needs nairs when we got these down airs? Nairo just completely just changing everything. He's now going in and just making sure Sinji doesn't get anything started. Really just kind of styling on him a bit right now, and Sinji's got to find something to make this comeback.
Oh my God!
All right.
Yo, my dude. Yo.
The accuracy rate of Nairo landing these right now. He was looking for another one right there, trying to bait him out.
Yo, Nairo is on fire right now. Yo, he's trying to set it up again.
And you know what the crazy part is? Now he's conditioned him so much off these down airs that he pretty much can just go back to stage and wait for a buffered roll because he's gonna be afraid. He doesn't want to get hit by that down air, so he's got to get back on. Nairo playing absolutely amazing right now, really just tearing this match apart. Is he looking for another one? No, he's going to jump out for the nair.
Yeah, this time, it's the mix-up, right? Like, oh, you're really low? Okay, you forgot that I'm Palu. I could just do this option, too. That's like my best option off stage.
And even the get off me combo breaker of up B, Nairo's just able to react so fast and go after him.
Ooh, I like this from Nairo. He's like, wait, let me just space it out just in case he thinks I'm going to land on him and do a get-up attack. So he just waited for the perfect option there. Yeah, Nairo, he's feeling himself when he starts doing those B cancels.
I almost feel like Sinji's kind of mentally checked out at this point. You see that he's starting to slow it down now. There we go, finally getting it back here. But when he delayed, he was waiting for something. But he was either trying to he was really trying to get himself freeze focused because you don't want to just rush back in after just getting red that many times in a row.
All right, Nairo looking to close it out right here. Yeah, try to get that back throw to get the KO. Yeah, can't take another one of those dash attacks. That could be curtains. And there she goes. Yeet.
Yeah, just turning his back to the wall after setting up such a strong ledge trap. Eventually, they're going to neutral get up because you've been covering every other thing.